doughs that rest for 24, 48, 96, even 100 hours. But why? The question we might ask ourselves is, what is the purpose of letting dough rest for such a long time? When we talk about the world of leavened products, and pizza in particular, the techniques for prolonging the preservation of the product, meaning controlling fermentation to extend resting times, clearly came about when refrigerators started being used in pizzerias. These methods were originally chosen because it was found that, in many cases, better results were achieved by letting dough rest in the fridge for a certain period of time. Moreover, with the cold technique, mistakes in handling could be avoided, or at least the leavening phase could be controlled much more effectively. What generally changes in a dough when it rests for a longer time are, first of all, its rheological characteristics, so the dough tends to become more extensible, more manageable in certain ways, and in some cases even more fragile, making it more delicate to handle. This clearly depends on how the dough was made and on the resting time. The longer the resting time, the more pronounced the characteristics I just mentioned tend to become. Then, of course, there are also changes in the finished product, both in terms of appearance, texture, and the type of crumb structure that can develop. In general, it's not necessarily better and always better to have doughs with long fermentation or a lot of resting time, but long rests can indeed change certain characteristics of a dough, and that's why they are often preferred. And what do you think about it? Of course, follow me to learn more.